Hello, folks. I'm Luke with Luke's Grooves. This is a contest entry for my brother at Next Play Records, Andy. And this is a contest for March Madness tournament. We're going to do 8 records and like an Elite 8 battle out against each other to see who ends up in the Final Four and then the championship game. This is for his push to 200 subs, which he's well exceeded now, and he's at like 212. He's going to have a drawing, I think, either the night of the championship game or day or two after. I think he's drawing for $25 to your PayPal or your choice of a Lee Morgan Sidewinder, the classic Blue Note series that came out a few months ago. All right, well, what I'm going to show is a few killers and some current ones I'm spinning. I'm not doing any classic rock. I'll save those for another video. Okay. My first one is going to be the country region, which happens to be Georgia, an artist out of Georgia and an artist out of Tennessee. It's going to be the country region, south or southeast region. First one, I got this a few years ago. It was a Grail. Grew up with it. He's a Georgia boy, Alan Jackson. Here in the Real World. It's on Arista. And it's pretty much a greatest hits. I mean, it came out in 1989. It's his debut. He had on the track listing, Ace of Hearts, Here in the Real World, Blue-Blooded Woman, Wanted, Chasing That Neon Rainbow, She Don't Get the Blues, I'd Love You All Over Again, Dog River Blues, Home, and Short Sweet Ride. Man, oh man, that's a great one. Great picture of Alan. He's out of Noonan, Georgia. Maybe that was taken around there, that photo. All right, in the southeast region, he's going up against somebody out of Tennessee, born in Nashville. You know his daddy and his granddaddy, Hank III. And his second record from 2001 on Curb. This is a 2011 Record Store Day release. I got it about a month ago. It's a Grail. And it's on this black smoky vinyl. So good. It sounds so good. I played it for my mom. I took it to my mom and dad's house a few weeks ago and played it, and they were blown away. Lovesick, Broken, Drifting on Curb. All right, he'll face Alan Jackson in the Elite 8. Next, I have the Jazz region from the Northeast. The first one is a Vinyl Me Please. It came out in it's a Blue Note, but was released on Vinyl Me Please a few years ago. Art Blakey, The Freedom Rider. And he's out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And Wayne Shorter's out of Jersey, New Jersey. And the rest of them, Bobby Timmons on piano, Jamie Barrett on bass, and Lee Morgan on trumpet. They're all out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Art's out of Pittsburgh. So this is Pennsylvania, Jazz region. Blue Note, can't go wrong. The second track, the title track, Freedom Rider, is just Art Blakey on the drums, killing it. Solo, 6 or 7 minutes long. It is, 7 minutes and 27 seconds. You got Tell It Like It Is, The Freedom Rider, and on the B-side, El Toro, Petty Larceny, and Blue Lace. the Freedom Rider Art Blakey, and the Jazz Messengers of Pennsylvania. They're going up against a New Yorker. Killer saxophonist, still alive, going on 91 years old. And it's Sonny Rollins. Volume 2, Blue Note, 1558. Look, you got J.J. Johnson on trombone, Horace Silver on piano, Thelonious Monk on some tracks on piano, Paul Chambers on bass, and Art Blakey on drums. Art Blakey's in it again, man, but it's, yeah, this is New York, Northeast region, Jazz region. He's got to battle it out against Blakey here in a few minutes. All right, next is blues, and it's the Southwest region, and they happen to be both out of Texas. Oh, man. I got, first off, I showed a Lightning Hopkins on my brother Zach's blues video at the end of the year. These are a few of my favorite blues, and I showed a killer grail I had, Mojo had on Fire label. But this one is on Prestige Soul Blues, Lightning Hopkins. That blue Prestige. This one, man, it's a 1965 Texas blues. Yeah, I'm going to build me a heaven of my own. My babe, too many drivers. I'm a crawling black snake. Rocky Mountain Blues. I mean goodbye. The Howlin' Wolf. Black Ghost Blues. Darling, do you remember me? And Lonesome Graveyard. Oh man, it's so good. I just spent it a few days ago. Lightning Hopkins Soul Blues, Southwest region, out of Centerville or Houston, Texas, around there. They're going up against a hard blues rocker. One of my favorite bands, ZZ Top. Their 1979 album, Degüello. And you got Billy Gibbons on guitar, Dusty Hill on bass, and Frank Beard on drums. And Frank Beard, he's the drummer, and he's the only one without a beard, and his last name's Beard. Billy Gibbons and Dusty Hill, they got them long, hairy beards. Degüello, and it has some hits on it. I Thank You. She Loves My Automobile. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, one of my favorites. A Fool for Your Stockings, great tune. Manic Mechanic. Side B, Dust My Broom. Low Down in the Street. Hi-Fi Mama. Cheap Sunglasses, probably the biggest hit off here. Cheap Sunglasses and I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, top two. And Esther Be the One. Degüello. Some hard rockin' blues. Hard rockin' Texas blues. Going up against Lightning in the round of 8 here, the Elite 8 here in a minute. All right, next up, last region is the Northwest region, the Great Northwest. And it's going to be grunge rock. Grunge. From the 90s. First off, Unplugged in New York, Nirvana. This was recorded, I think, November of 93. And then, of course, Kurt Cobain took his own life in April of 94. Such a tragedy. They did a great performance here. About a Girl, Come As You Are. Jesus Don't Want Me for a Sunbeam. A David Bowie cover, The Man Who Sold the World. They did a fabulous job. Pennyroyal Tea, Dumb and Polly. And then the Meat Puppets joined them for a few songs. 3 songs to be exact. On a Plane, Something in the Way, and Plateau. Oh, and I think Oh Me was them too. No. I'm sorry. On a Plane, Something in the Way. It's Nirvana, I believe. Plateau, Oh Me, and Lake of Fire, I believe, are the 3 that the Meat Puppets, Kurt Cobain says, brothers meet. They joined them, and it was great. And then All Apologies, And Where Did You Sleep Last Night to end it off. Cover, Leadbelly cover, blues musician from the 20s. Yeah, late teens, 20s, maybe early 30s. Leadbelly cover. Where Did You Sleep Last Night? Such a good one, man. And there's some photos of them. You got to check out the videos. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen them. Going up against another Unplugged. Couldn't leave this one out. Alice in Chains, MTV Unplugged. From late 95, early 96, I believe. Wow, one of my favorite bands of the 90s. Grunge, hard, heavy grunge. Some, tracings of metal. You got Nutshell to start it off. Brother, No Excuses, Sludge Factory, Down in a Hole, Angry Chair, Rooster. Good one about his Jerry Cantrell's dad in Vietnam. They called him the Rooster. Got Me Wrong, Heaven Beside You, Wood, Frogs, Over Now. Love that one. And Killer Is Me. Alice in Chains, MTV Unplugged. Lane Staley was going through a rough time and drugs at this time, and the band had been apart for a while too before this. So good. Alice in Chains Unplugged. All right, those are my 8 records in the Elite 8. The 4 regions. I guess we've got to battle them out now, man. It's tough, Andy. Why'd you do it to us? I have to battle first in the Southeast region. Alan Jackson out of Georgia. Hank the Third out of Tennessee. Whew. It's been a love of mine for years, since '89. Since I was a wee lad. 13 years old when it came out. It's Hank 3, 2001. Love Sick, Broken, Drifting. I got to go with this currently. I mean, just the everything about it is screams classic country, some rebel country too. Steel guitar is beautiful throughout. Acoustic guitar throughout. Billy Gibbons actually plays on a song on it. Maybe 1 or 2, but I know for sure Trashville, where he's cutting down Nashville in the current, pop country and, bro country, if you want to call it that. Because none of these really got played on mainstream country radio. It's a shame. They are great, great, great songs. You got fiddle and mandolin and steel guitar. Starts out on side A, 7 months, 39 days. Broke, Lovesick and Drifting. Cecil Brown, Lovin' and a Huggin'. One Horse Town, Mississippi Mud. He mentions Georgia Moonshine and that. Whiskey, Weed and Women. Side B, Trashville, Walking with Sorrow. Beautiful. 5 Shots of Whiskey. Nighttime Rambling Man, Calling Your Name, and ending it off with a Bruce Springsteen written track, Atlantic City. Yep, Bruce Springsteen wrote it. Just that one track, I believe Hank III wrote all the rest. Hank Williams III. All right, he won the Southeast region. Tennessee beat Georgia, unfortunately. Go Dogs. But all right. Alan's up there. He's gone. All right, and battling it out in the Northeast region, the Jazz region, is Art Blakey, Freedom Rider, which I had to choose this because I'm waiting on the classic series of Moanin' that's coming out here in a few weeks. Got rid of my other one that was a wax time copy. Gave it to my mom, actually. But, you got Freedom Rider. Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers out of Pennsylvania against Sonny Rollins, Volume 2. Beautiful. Wow. I spun this the other day. And yeah, I don't know, I've told you. It's a classic series from 2006. So good. Against Art Blakey. Sonny Rollins is a champ on this one. Man, that was tough. But Monin might have beat it. But for my tournament right now, he's moving on to the Final Four against Hank III. Sonny Rollins. Volume 2. Okay. Southwest region out of Texas. We got Lightning Hopkins Soul Blues against ZZ Top DeGuello. Like I said, one of my favorite of all time, ZZ Top. A little three-piece out of Texas. Out of Houston, Texas, I believe. Got to go with Lightning on this one. It's just so good, man. Acoustic soul blues, like it says. He has one Southwest region, state of Texas. My favorite blues artist of all time. I discovered him in probably late 90s, early 2000s. Getting them on MP3s and with my brothers. Deep Track Zach and Next Play Andy, of course. It's going to battle in the Final Four against the winner of Nirvana Unplugged. Alice in Chains Unplugged. Man, awesome covers on here. Where did you sleep last night? And Man Who Sold the World. But I got to give it to Alice in Chains. Of course, they're out of Aberdeen. Dave Grohl and Kurt Cobain and company. They're out of Seattle. Aberdeen, Washington, Seattle, Washington wins. All right. Going to the Final Four against Southwest region. Lightning. All right, here we go. Southeast versus Northeast. Hank III versus Sonny Rollins, Volume 2. Going with Hank III. He wins it. He's going to the championship. Championship round. Sorry, Sonny. Great saxophone, man. One of the best of all time. Love him and Sonny Rollins, Hank Mobley, John Coltrane, of course. Dexter Gordon, my top 4. Hank III is going to the finale. Who is he going to battle out with? Between Lightning and Alice in Chains. Tough. I didn't plan out the Final Four and championship. This is a tough one. But for right now, current Lightning Hopkins champion. Southwest beats Northwest. Texas beats Washington. Soul Blues, Lightning Hopkins will be going up in the finale, the championship game. Championship matchup. Hank III, Lovesick, Broken, Drifting. Lightning Hopkins, Soul Blues. Man, y'all got to listen to all these. I was wanting to play clips, but video would have been 30 minutes. So I'm trying to get it around 20 or around 20. Yeah, here we go. Hank III, Soul Blues, championship match. Lots of threes. It come down to overtime, y'all. It's overtime. Maybe 2 OTs, 3, 4 OTs. Man, oh man. Ooh, it's tough. But I'm going to go Tennessee beats Texas right now for what I'm currently loving. Hank III, Lovesick, Broken, Drifting. Y'all have to check out this. This is my favorite record. He's got a lot, from Rising Outlaw was his first one in like 99. This was 2001. And then he had one, I think, in 05, 06 and beyond. He even played with a heavy metal band, heavy metal stoner rock band, Superjoint Ritual, in the late 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s. Still does, maybe. But anyway, Hank III, Lovesick, Broken, Drifting, wins my Next Play Records March Madness contest for Andy. Andy, good luck on the contest. Sorry I entered so late. It was tough choosing what I wanted to do. I had to leave, like I said, classic rock, Zeppelin, and Neil Young, and Southern rock out, Allman Bros, Skynyrd, Marshall Tucker. Had to leave all them folks out. Pink Floyd. But championship winner, Andy. Great contest. Look forward to seeing your drawing soon. And I think I've covered it all, y'all. And until next time, y'all take it easy and see you soon. Good luck, bro.